People's National Movement, we will take care of you. And already we have started looking at how we can provide financial assistance so that you can buy boats, so that we can foster entrepreneurship, so that we can create more jobs, and so that we can have more fish in Tobago. Because at the end of the day, we're talking about food security. So even our fishermen have been taken into consideration in our plans and in our actions going forward. And so, as I said, all that is required in this electoral district is for you to ensure that you have a People's National Movement representative come December 6th, 2021.
December 6th, take no chance. Protect your future. Vote PNM. Great is the PNM.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Yo, this is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
Good morning to each and everyone, and welcome to this edition of the Titans of Democracy right here on the Street 919 FM. Let me thank the Heavenly Father for bringing me here safe, sound, and all together in one piece. A pleasant good morning going out to my entire family. Good morning to the lovely Miss Sharon Felix, Mr. Dominic Romain, and the entire families. Good morning to you, all our callers, all our listeners, to all of our viewers online. For those of you that are always locked on with us, it's a pleasure having you in our company. Let me say good morning to my friends and family in Tobago. Good morning. I hope you guys are locked on. Also, let me say good morning to the management and staff of the Street 919 FM. Good morning to Mr. Iwer George and his entire family. So at this time, I'm just trying to make sure that I get a proper feed for Facebook. And our Facebook will be up and running in just a few. But we are live on YouTube at Iwer TV live broadcast on the Street 919 FM. So let me say welcome and good morning to each and everyone that is on our live stream. Yes. So, as you know, we have a very compact morning as we head into the CHA elections on December 6th. That's next Monday. So at this time, I'm going to get ready to go into the papers for today, Wednesday, the 1st of December, 2021. Yes. So, headlines in the Express this morning: Christmas hit list. Association, prisoners planning to kill 13 officers. 30 anti-vax protesters held. Ah, boy, that was a scene. Let me put it that way. So, getting in on the inside, let me try to go live to you and see what's going on. Right. So, see if I get my Facebook up and running. Nice. War on prison officers. 2 down, 11 to go. That's the number of prison officers allegedly on a hit list created by some inmates to be killed by Christmas. Ah, boy. Cops responded quickly to killing in Superior, says Jacob. 3 seconds after prison officer Nigel Michael Jones was shot dead in the business district of Superior on Monday, a police patrol drove past his body and his scream. I want to believe that's screaming. Let me get in quickly. Right. Where am I? Right. And his screaming child. Closed circuit television camera footage of the killing showed the killer's vehicle pulling alongside Jones as he stood hand in hand with his 6-year-old daughter. Oh boy. So let me see. Why no draft law on mandatory vaccination? Senior counsel Martin Daly says he finds it shocking that the government is yet to put forward draft legislation on mandatory vaccinations. Okay. Cops make arrests as protesters reach the savannah. Police have arrested several people who were involved in a gathering near the Queen's Park Savannah mass vaccination site in Port of Spain yesterday afternoon. Tattile moves to acquire Callfire. Tattile, the insurance company whose ultimate parent is Anson Carl, has entered into a lockup agreement to acquire Callfire, the CL Financial-owned general insurance company. Gopi Singh attacking medics who saved him. Health Minister Terence Yal Singh has called on right-thinking citizens to condemn the opposition leader and former MP Dr. Tim Gopi Singh for their criticisms of the government's COVID-19 medical team. Really have no shame, no boy. Really and truly have no shame. Cops need to identify hit-and-run victim. Police are again calling for the public's help in identifying the body of a man which was found off the Churchill-Roosevelt Highway on Saturday morning. Kidnapper, rapist, robber, killer wants less jail time. Boosters for all. EBC, no electronic voting in THA polls. And these are the stories that are making way in the Express at this time. So, hey. Just wait, hold on. Hold on. And there she is. Good morning, Sharon.
Good morning, Bruce.
You hearing me loud and clear?
Very well today. Oh, very well.
Just making sure.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. Good morning, the world. Good morning, everybody. Oh my gosh, it's raining cats and dogs. Ooh. Rain for 22s. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. Good morning to everybody. I hope Tobago locked on and listening. Good morning to all our foreign viewers, listeners, callers, all of you. You got it to get up and running?
Yes.
Nice. So, let me see what's happening.
So now reach
In the news.
So you're coming just in time.
Let me make sure.
I say you're coming just in time.
Let me make sure. I would say, I sit down here, but I'm so concentrating on little bacchanal. I forget how to go in to make my bacchanal. Right. So how you can send that for me?
Who's that? Who you seeing?
I just now I see your nice background with all the Christmas thing.
Oh, I see. I am. I'm planning to teeth it cool it now.
Oh, all right. But I want it.
I don't know. I think it's a mixture of two different how they say it, boy. Two different screens.
You used to see me by the beach and the thing disappear and go on. I don't know where it go on.
But right,
so I have nothing.
You have to go in you have to go in the settings and then go in background.
But that is where in video.
Yeah, if you go just now,
Video settings.
Right,
I went all the
I'll tell you. Video
background
settings.
and filter.
Right, background
my
and
background and filter say none and blue.
You serious? So where everything gone?
I don't know.
It have a thing called virtual backgrounds. You seen that?
Not there. Yeah, I seen. Well, on virtual backgrounds, and that's what it's saying to me.
No, then something happened. Maybe somewhere there, man. Some.
I went on video filters and I don't know what it is.
Okay.
I don't know. Now I seen me with a thing around my neck.
Oh, wrong. A border. You easy. You got that.
Oh, good. That is what they have there.
I'll ask
Look.
I'll ask Kyle today to sort out that just as it is there.
Mm-hmm.
And turn it into a JPEG, and I will send it to you. When you put on that, it's not supposed to ever come off.
Well, let us hope so. Now I'm looking for YouTube link.
Oh, good as you say that before I get close. Make sure and send out my link.
Yes. So Trinidad and Tobago, let me take this opportunity to say good morning to all of you. Mr. Chance, my darling, good morning to you. Mrs. Tunapuna, good morning to the village. Good morning to all the Carols. Good morning to everybody. Tobago, Mrs. Crosby, Mrs. Rowley. Oh gosh, so many. Listen, Mount St. George, all the listeners of Tobago, because I will forget the names and I'll get chastised. So I want to say good morning to every single body. I'm looking for the link. I don't know. I just always can't find this link. Send it for me. Mm-hmm. Somewhere along the line, this computer I have here, like it need a holiday. You have to be careful when you're buying things online, you know. Let me see. Right. Find myself.
You good?
Okay, great, yeah. Right. So Trinidad and Tobago, in the news today, which is the Express.
And no come on the Express.
You do it already?
Yeah, just the Express alone.
All right. But I still want to get it up and running.
Well, I'm not going to say go through so you will see.
Yeah. Is that anything juicy?
It just has the same thing that upset me from yesterday. With these protesters.
Oh gosh, why this thing? This thing does do some kind of thing going. Bruce, go ahead with the news, this.
Go ahead.
Yeah, because... All right, I get you now. Eh, I tell you, it's like pulling out a teeth out of my mouth. And I'm beating up the dentist and bowling. Slain, Fyzabad prison officer's brother dead, or death was following him. Look at going again. This page is having problems. To understand
That's
that.
what the news say.
Yeah.
Could be the.
I don't know, my.
Could be the net. But then again, you streaming good.
Let me tell you what is the problem here. There are too many people on my Wi-Fi.
Oh.
You understand? So it sometimes, according to my son, is be lagging.
The computer hook up via
Sorry,
the Wi-Fi link or via hardwire?
I can't remember. Now I think hardwire one. I'm not sure, but I'll sort all that.
Right.
U.S. warns citizens against travel to Trinidad and Tobago over COVID-19 concerns. Hines government long-term plan is to register Venezuelans. Big data can help energy sector, Young tells UNTT Forum. 763 more COVID-19 cases and 24 deaths. 2 teens among 3 killed in Laventille shooting. Young, corruption major reason for pushback on technology. Massey Stores open latest branch in Freeport. Trinidad and Tobago under adverse weather yellow alert. Senator, does Trinidad and Tobago have child, what's that? Trauma counselors. Oh, you see that thing with that? You see that shooting? You see that?
Yeah.
The child get confused. Look, UNC MP Imbut digging Trinidad and Tobago into economic sinkhole. Sharon Breed.
What do I know about it?
Good turnout at paddock for COVID-19 vaccines. President of New Republic. We the people are Barbados. I didn't understand that.
Okay.
Diego Martin man gunned down on job site. DCP police were not at lunch. Oh, DCP police were not at lunch while prison officers' killers escape. Anti-vax protests arrest at Queen's Park, Savannah. Judge cancels bad Bataria land deed. 9 held over prison officers' murder in early morning raid. Ramdeen Ramlogan corruption kickback matter yet to progress. Hossain predicts loss after loss for PNM and THA, Debe South elections. Fyzabad MP calls for protection of prison officers, appointment of Commissioner of Police. Terry Rondon's farewell to politics. I'm giving back to the people who supported me. Okay? And those are some of the stories in the Newsday and in your Guardian.
So headlines in the Guardian: prison hitless. Yeah, that is a whole scene by itself. Cops believe friend could help solve murder of Sando resident. A relative of 29-year-old scrap iron worker Anil Marshall, who was murdered by what police termed as someone he knew, is calling for justice. Retired cop foils robbery. 1 bandit killed, other injured. DCP warns gun license could be revoked as team probes TTPS firearms unit. Vandal targets GML's electronic billboard. Police arrest 9 suspects in murders of 2 prison officers. Prison Officers Association. Inmates want to kill 13 prison officers before Christmas. Dennis questions Duke's character. Excuse me. Minister, vaccination level in TNT descent, but still not good. Pandey, bring law to separate vaccinated from unvaccinated. MP calls for more protection for...
What Pandey say? What's that you just read?
Bring law to separate vaccinated from unvaccinated.
Who's saying that?
Pandey.
Which one of the Pandey?
Mr. Basdeo. Well, I've seen a picture of him.
You know they wouldn't chastise him.
Of course not. Over 20... Over 20 witness statements filed against pastor in $30 million laundering case. No rush for vaccines at Sapa. Gunmen attempt to kill female prison officer. You got the voice note from that?
No.
I'll send it for you. Adverse weather alert issued for TNT, 24 COVID deaths, 763 new cases. Man killed on job site in Diego Martin, okay. Body found in Belmont. Final U.S. hurdle for Merck's COVID-19 pill, FDA panel review. United States, TTPS, partner to tackle white-collar crimes. And those are the stories that are making way in The Guardian at this time. Trying to remember who I got that from yesterday, you know.
Which one?
The same one I was telling you about with the officer. Oh, I think I know who I get it from. Put this up.
Trinidad and Tobago. Interesting for me this morning is that the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, have issued a level 4 travel health notice for Trinidad and Tobago, owing to COVID-19, indicating a very high level of COVID-19 in the country. The warning was included in a travel advisory dated November 30th, issued by the U.S. Department of State's Bureau of Consular Affairs. And I asked the question, will politics continue to take reign over all lives in this country? We are now again on an advisory list. Is that the effort that the UNC is trying so hard to make sure that Trinidad and Tobago does not get any economic how should I say it, boy? Is it that they does not want the economy to be massaged so that we can try to go back to a bit, not a whole lot of normalcy, but a bit of normalcy? And you know what is interesting? I may be wrong, and if I'm wrong, you can call and tell me that. We were going a little better than how we're going today. We're going as good as I could have remembered. Before this October revolution that they started, Bruce, if you go back to the numbers, you would see what the numbers were before that. And you know what hurts me? Persons who are not involved in any of their semantics will contract the virus via other persons, and they may not even survive. They may not even survive. We're being reckless at this point in time. Oh, Rowley must go. To go where? Where you want him to go? We are in 2021. Elections is in 2025. Where do you want Dr. Keith Christopher Rowley to go? I asked the question on so many occasions and nobody could answer me. We are playing Russian roulette with our lives. Because the people who telling you all don't take the vaccine, that the people who are telling you all, oh, Rowley must go and we must come out and protest and the revolution, this and that and the other. Some of them don't take the vaccine already. What is this about? So the whole country must be flattened by COVID-19. And then who the hell? You all will have to go to the polls. We're thinking about it. In what capacity do you want Dr. Rowley to go? When all of you all go out there, get infected and then come home and infect your family one by one, and the population start to die out, who the hell going to the polls? Who going to the polls? The pastors, some of them, who telling the congregation don't take the vaccine because so many things. At the end of it all, when the vaccine touched down, who come into the church? Because when one person thinks or contract the virus, it's the whole household. Persons who will link to their household, and there's a domino effect going down the road.
Yep.
What are we prepared to do to ourselves? We want to continue that way? All you could do that. Do that by all yourself. That's why I want to know if really was Pandey say that Bastio Pandey bring law to separate vaccinated from unvaccinated. How are we going to do that? While COVID-19 inoculation is still voluntary, former Prime Minister Bastio Pandey suggesting that lawmakers bring legislation to separate vaccinated people from those who are unvaccinated. This comes as COVID-19 infections and deaths in the country have skyrocketed and amid calls for mandatory vaccination. Pandey made the comment on the Akash Vani, yeah. I'm not advertising, nobody thinks, morning program after he was asked what he would have done had he been Prime Minister during this pandemic. And I want to tell all you, if Kamla Prasad Bisesa was there, she would have been advised to mandatory vaccination. But because you're not sitting down in the hot seat, you can tell everybody anything, and some of them will fall fate. And let me tell Trinidad and Tobago something. I am now even more calling for this barcode to be implemented as soon as possible. We have people buying vaccination card and telling people, oh, they're fully vaccinated. And it's a lie. Some of them lying. They prepare to spend how much money for the vaccination card under law than to look after their own life. Then look under their own life. We are now on an advisory list. warning people not to go to Trinidad and Tobago. So that means when you leave here now, to go anywhere, whether you're vaccinated or not, you're going to have to be quarantined. The CDC also advised Americans against traveling to Niger, Papua, New Guinea, and Poland because of COVID-19 concerns. TNT and these countries joined the 7 Southern African countries that were added on Saturday to its level 4 very high classification. This came after the White House announced new travel restrictions in response to the variant, the new variant, which was first detected in South Africa. The health system is overwhelmed, Trinidad and Tobago. It is overwhelmed. The health workers are they're fed up, they're tired, they're frustrated. I don't know. So now you have the anti-vax protests arrests at Queen's Park, Savannah. Musa sent something for you.
Mm-hmm.
You got it?
Yeah.
Right. And Trinidad and Tobago, 2:42 on our YouTube. Come on, guys, share the live. Share your Facebook page. I always tell you that on mornings. If you don't share, the numbers wouldn't rise. If the 218 of us share, it will double. Somebody will come on, it will double. So you need to share the live. And also on our YouTube channel, share the live. Let me say, I want you to play it. Let me say good morning to Mr. Chance. Bruce, I want you to play. What happened to this computer? Sometimes I just really get annoyed with this computing. Every minute, you know. Right. You all knew that going out there would have caused problems. I am asking this morning, did you all get permission to protest, to assemble? Did you all get permission? I am asking a question. Before you left your homes to go out there to protest, many things some of you all forgot. Let me tell all of Trinidad and Tobago and all your followers, this ain't happening just so. These things are not happening just like that. How much monies are being paid to certain people to get a crowd out there to perform the mischievous performance? Some of y'all are out there getting not one black cent, more than putting your lives at risk. The persons who are being paid, ask them if they're vaccinated. Ask them if they're vaccinated. Ainsley Ash comes up every morning to say great is the DSS and great is the PDP. But I want to tell Ainsley, but I just stop to answer him. Great is the DSS with all your money that all you can't get back. Because great is the DSS, when it was time to pay out all the big hands, the police always used to find out. But great is the DSS. Continue, darling. Don't stop. Great is the DSS, you know. All you must ask the PDP, what is the status of the DSS and all your money? Ask that question. Don't ask me and come to tell me, great is the DSS. Ask them questions and you will get answers. Trinidad and Tobago, back to this protest. Ask yourself the question, how many persons are being paid? Andy Williams, I asking you this morning, you getting anything out of that? You getting anything out of that? I wouldn't ask the others. I'm asking you, you getting anything out of that? Some time ago, I went to a place in Aranguez and I saw David Welch walking with a cane. But I don't understand if he putting on a show.
Okay.
So you're walking with a cane then like you can't walk good. And now you could hop, jump and skip. After you all put yourselves in harm's way, this is what Andy Williams coming to say. People didn't know that they got to get medication and they didn't know all these things and they jump out to come and protest. So what you're telling me, these people have comorbidities and they don't care if they contract the virus? It's only one person that have it and the whole congregation will be affected. Right. I want Trinidad and Tobago to understand, when you're doing things like these, you have to take into consideration a number of things. I am not a person like to advertise these people, but there comes a time you just have to go down a little bit. You have to go down a little bit. So hear what he asking. Hear what he asking this morning. Well, it's not this morning, it's yesterday. But I playing it this morning for you to hear. Listen to this.
Trinidad and Tobago. Yours truly, the Pitbuller Radio, here with you all at this point in time. Let the life grow. Fear is fair. Fear is fair. When people, we can't leave people behind. It have people that are locked up, senior citizens. It have people that need medication. The police decide that they will give a JP, Trinidad and Tobago, right? And it have no JP, no, the police and them say no JP yet, and all those different things. Share, share, share. Right now we are the Woodbrook police station. Everybody see? We are the Woodbrook police station. Everybody saying they're waiting for JP, this, that, but I mean, if there's any honorable citizen out there, honorable JP, that can, because we can't leave nobody behind. We cannot leave nobody behind. Is there any honorable JP, or the paperwork have been processed to many people? It have people there that at the end of the day have medication to take. It have senior citizens. I mean, the fight is between all of us. We have to help each other. If it have any honorable JPs out there that will willing to go to the Sinclair police station and the Woodbrook police station, we cannot leave nobody behind. Which one of us can sleep comfortable knowing that our senior citizens lock up? Which one of us can sleep comfortable?
I don't understand. You could stop now. I'm trying to understand what was the meaning of the live. You all call a protest and you didn't put all these things in place. You didn't have a JP, knowing very well that you're all supposed to have permission to protest and all of that. You all didn't put all these things into perspective before going out there. The people who you're talking about need medication. They didn't know they had to walk with their medication. You know, people will find this morning that I am very, very crude. But it's time we tell ourselves a spade is a spade. You're going out there to protest. You didn't know that you had to walk with your medication. You didn't thought of going out there to do something against the laws. And you didn't thought you had to walk with all these things and prepare yourself? You didn't know you have to have a JP on standby? I want to ask Andy this morning and the others who formulated the protest, how much did you get paid? How much did you, or how much were you paid? Nothing these people do is for free. Absolutely nothing is for free. Nothing is for free. How much were you paid? I must leave the comfort of my home to come out to satisfy your pocket. All you had to be mad. You all got to be crazy. I want to open the lines. We are in a pandemic. Our cases are the highest ever. The death toll is the highest ever. But you find no problem with that. To take people, carry them out there to say the protest that Dr. Rowley must go. Go where? Andy, the UNC and all of you all, where you want him to go? 2025 is election. Between then and there, where you want him to go? If I answer that question, I wouldn't be on radio. You know? I wouldn't be on radio. We're too disingenuous as a people. Politics have taken over our lives in this country. And some of all your politicians, you all are too dangerous. Is power all you want so bad? Is it that you want to cover all your behind? Or you all want to come to continue to play in the cookie jar? Angie, good morning.
Sharon,
morning.
Happy morning to you, to Bruce, to all the callers, listeners, online viewers. But Sharon, if I remember well, when this thing were in the planning stages, I heard both of, we have lawyers at standby, we have everything in place, we have everything in place. So how come now we are begging for JP and begging? I don't understand that. Because in the planning stages, I am almost certain I heard that the post that they had everything in place. These people sick, like COVID interfered, plenty people great, Sharon. I forgot it.
Thank you very much. And why Vicky run? Vicky run and leave them. Why she run? Y'all knew what you were doing is wrong. Why Vicky run and leave them? Yes, Monk St. George, good morning to you. Monk St. George.
Yes, Miss Sharon. Morning. How you do?
Morning. I'm great.
Good morning, Uncle Brucey.
Morning.
Miss Sharon, let me tell you something. You see that Rowley must go is a strategy also for Tobago people to hear Rowley must go. So, you know, it's Trinidad people saying Rowley must go. With this election coming up here next week, Monday, he goes send a signal to them if that Rowley must go. All is everything getting together in a strategy. You know, I think I heard even the ex-commissioner, Mr. Griffith, yes.
Hey,
Mount St. George.
Shandy, come long starter. We have about 2 more minutes.
All right, Mount St. George, you'll have to call us back. We have a guest today?
Yes, we do. I'll send the information to your phone.
Okay.
I just sent it, yeah.
All right, so Trinidad and Tobago, it's 6:52 by me.
Yeah.
So we go to the break. When we come back, we have a guest in studio. That's a 30 minutes interview, right?
Yes.
Good. So we have our normal until the 6th of December, until the 5th of December interviews. All right? So we have, what's the name? Is Marcel?
Yes, Downey.
Downey Marcel?
Yes.
Okay, great. Yeah, Vicky says she don't want to get locked up. She take off and gone. All you arranging protests and then running.
But what you going for? They don't lock up in that? So you bring people out there to get them
And
locked up then?
they want to reopen rivers and beaches. They want to reopen everything, but they don't want to take the vaccine, and they don't want to practice the protocols, and they don't want to have Trinidad and Tobago safe. Right?
Father.
Good. I say lock up everybody.
Yeah,
lock them to hell up. And they're not listening. So look at the little man here who perform all the circus behavior. He get locked up. And maybe the others. But the persons who put the protest together, I ain't seen them get locked up.
Oh, they ain't have seen them.
They send all you, give all you a sum of money to make all themselves some fool while all the UNC leaders sitting in their houses comfortably. All you take that. Nobody can get me to go there. In this pandemic, me, I just get out and get back in. Me, I think that's why I ain't run Tobago, you know. Because I had to travel on the plane, I had to travel on the boat. Me, Trinidad and Tobago, all they continue. All they don't value all their lives. All they value other people's lives. So put all your own in danger. Bunch of stupid people.
We're going to the break.
Who is this? Listen. Whoever is this Bolt Munilal, could you please remove that person here? We are basically on this morning program. I don't tolerate disrespect and obscene language and things. I'm not into that at all. Immediate removal. Let's remove this person from in front of my face. Remove this person, please.
Facebook?
Yes.
All right, we'll be going to the break.
We'll be back.
Come back, Justin.
Tobago, this is the finale. Red Army, get ready.
Yeah, so right now let me fix up. Come on, let me link up. Bring a friend, let me build up. Tobago has won.
We'll be coming to you live from the Patient Hill Community Center.
I am Tracy Davidson Celestine, political leader of the PNM Tobago Council, as well as the candidate for the electoral district of Signal Hill, Patience Hill, inviting all of you to tune in.
On December 1st, hear from the political leader Tracy Davidson Celestine with a powerful lineup of speakers.
We ready to race.
This is Ansel Dennis.
This is Marcelin Melville Jack, inviting you to tune in to our live council meeting.
A positive energy, and they cannot damage it.
Meeting begins at 6:30 p.m. Tune in, click, like, share, and on December 6th, take no chance. Protect your future. Vote PNM. Great is the PNM.
This Trinity Cookmas is the best with Maggie and Carnation. Win one of 5 stoves. Just purchase $25 worth of Maggie or Carnation products and enter online or entry boxes for a chance to win. 5 winners win a stove for the new year. So parang pot from now until December 30th with Maggie and Carnation, and make sure to include Maggie green seasoning or Maggie pepper sauce. Follow Maggie Caribbean and Carnation Caribbean on Facebook and Instagram, and NestleRecipesCaribbean.com for the best Christmas recipes.
I wish I could win some money to go shopping. Well, I wish I could win some food.
So wait, the two of them don't know be mobile giving away cash, groceries, tech makeovers, and things for Christmas?
What? You serious?
Yes. But you know what I wish? I wish the two of you good for nothing will pick up a paintbrush or a broom and clean the damn house.
Don't wish it. Win it with B-Mobile this Christmas. Over $1 million in cash and prizes. So come buy a prepaid plan. Switch. Sign up for any postpaid MiFi or wireless home broadband plan, or pay your bill to enter. Visit bmobile.co.tt for details. B-Mobile. Life is on. Red and ready to be, and then we voting for. Red and ready to be, and then we voting for. Red and ready to be, and then we voting for. Red and ready to be, and then we voting for. Show me red, everything. Show me red, everything. We taking our chances. We don't pick we side. Oh, show me red, everything. Show me red, everything. Taking
no chances. We don't pick we side. PNM is stronger. We blessed by the Father. Protected, we stand alone. Your grace is so sweet. This is a new chapter. She going to write history. She have the right energy. Can't stop, you know, protecting my future. PNM on the way. 6th of December. Ready for victory. His body's here, we waving. His body's here, we voting. I tell you, we done pick the side. We ready to ride. PNM on the fire. PNM on the energy. A positive energy. And the kind of damage. This side of fire. This side of energy. A positive energy. And the kind of damage.
December 6th, take no chance. Protect your future. Vote PNM. Great is the PNM.
Something extraordinarily exciting is happening all over the country. The Multiplier X Effect.
NLCB Scratch players have been extremely ecstatic as they can maximize their winnings up to 17.5 million in cash with the new Multiplier Trio of Games.
Okay. For just $10, $20, and $50, play the trio of 10X, 20X, and 50X games for a chance to win your way to 17.5 million in cash and up to 45 chances to win.
The new Multiplier Trio. Play all three and multiply the excitement today. Players must be 18 years and older. Please play responsibly.
Look, there is the price of goods in the budget. No, but cost cutters have the best price for my pocket. Oh no, this is Robbie B, and I shop at Cost Cutters Supermarket. 4 locations: El Dorado, Sangre Grande, Columbia, and Scarborough, Tobago. We are the most affordable supermarket in Trinidad and Tobago. You can always depend on us.
If you're experiencing pain, constipation, headaches, poor blood circulation, high or low blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, swollen or darkened feet, come visit us at Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. We at Health and Wealth Lifestyle offer a wide range of services. Come and experience our new 3D analyzer, which allows you to have a look inside your body. We also provide live blood analysis, iridology, ionic foot detox with foot soak and foot massage, aquatherapy, full body massage, and organic supplements on sale such as Nano Silver, Nano Zinc, Body Light, cold pressed sesame oil, and more. Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at number 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. For more information, call 275-8359 or 288-1108.
Join Nicole Huggins for Health and Wealth Lifestyle every Monday from 9:05 a.m. to 9:55 a.m. right here on the street 919 FM.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's Radio.
The Church of the Firstborn Assembly of number 399 Eastern Main Road, Waiko Sangre Grande, is pleased to present Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson and guest. Sundays, Tuesdays, and Friday night, Sunday Ministry of Worship, Children Hour, and the Word from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Tuesdays, see Jesus in every book of the Bible from Genesis to Revelation from 9 p.m. and Friday night, 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. all-night prayer for our nation. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everyone. For further information, visit with us at www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org or on Facebook. Email us at church668hope@gmail.com or call us at 753-1113 or 236-7271. Your free gifts and offerings will be greatly appreciated at Church of the Firstborn Assembly, account number 795222 at the First Citizens Bank.
In touch with God. Turn your radio
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
You have to vote to ensure that we maintain that collaborative relationship with Trinidad, because there are benefits to be had for all of us from that kind of relationship. And we have articulated the benefits over the life of this campaign and on the respective platforms. That is why you ought to vote. But if it is that you intend to come out to vote for cessation, I urge you to stay home. If it is that you intend to come out to vote for bacchanal and confusion and chaos and kankatang with the PDP, I urge you to stay home. If it is that you are desirous of coming out to vote for a situation where you will eventually end up with severance packages or retrenchment, I urge you to stay home. Because at the end of the day, what we are saying is that this is about the protection of our future. If it is that you are intent to come out to vote to save the $1.4 billion on a yearly basis, which would be equated to $5.2 billion on a 4-year term, I urge you to come out and give support. And of course, that is the position of the People's National Movement. And more than that, I urge you to come out and vote against those who would want to rob us of our future at this point in time. And so I am advancing to you, the people in this electoral district, and all of you who are listening, the importance of voting in this upcoming election. Elections are serious business. Governance of an island and the country is not about taking chances. We're not playing play away. We're not playing lotto. We're not playing any of those games that have been approved by the NLCB. We're talking about the importance of our future and ensuring that at the end of the day we can sleep comfortably at night, and that we know what is going to happen with our children and with our children's education, and that we know what is going to happen with our grandmother and our parents' pension. This is what it's all about.
December 6th, take no chance. Protect your future. Vote PNM. Great is the PNM.
Yo, this is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
This is the time to let our voice be heard, echoing all land and all across the world, standing strong. It's time.
So at this time we take you.
We are back.
Yes, go ahead.
Sorry, Bruce. We are back, Trinidad and Tobago. It's 7:06 a.m. Today is the 1st of December, 2021. Woo! Didn't realize that. And we have in our company this morning Mr. Downey Marcel, the candidate for Bethel, New Grange, for the upcoming election on the 6th of December. 5 days a week. Good morning, Downey. How you doing?
Well, I'm fine, thank you. A little bit cold this morning because you had some rain all night and into this morning. So
we still have rain here. Oh,
yeah.
At the TPAC, oh boy, it was extremely cold. I was feeling like in the snow.
Oh, yeah, it was that. Yeah, one of those morning. How are you going?
I am great after God. And how are you going? How are you feeling? How's your feeling this morning?
Well, I'm always a confident guy, and once I could get up in the morning and give thanks and praise to God, I am happy. One of the greatest gifts is life.
That's right.
So just to be in the land of the living is a gift, and I give God thanks and praise to that. I am healthy, I am well, I am amongst my family and friends. So I am grateful. Really grateful.
Excellent. So Downey, well, you have to tell me. I want to know.
Yeah.
Who is Downey Marcel? I want to know that so badly. You have a name. You have a surname like somebody I know that I'm very, very close and fond with. I hope you're as much as that person.
Well, all right. Well, first of all, let me say morning to everyone who's locked on. Trinidad and Tobago, and of course, our social media platform. Pleasant morning to each and everyone. I pray that the good Lord keep you guys safe, protect you and your family. And of course, to my electoral district, Bethel New Grange, pleasant good morning, and to the entire PNM family and also the PDP family, a pleasant good morning to you, and I pray that God bless and keep you. All right, but I am Mr. Downey Marcel. I am a 38-year-old young fella, born and raised in the beautiful village of Bethel, which means the house of God. So I am straight out of Jacob and all these fellas, So I've been married for the last 12 years to a wonderful lady, Unika Thomas. Yes, 12 years. Yes. And two handsome boys. I went to the Montgomery Primary School right there in Bethel, and then to the Elizabeth's College. I am a son of the soil. My both family, mother and father, from Bethel. So I am what you call a village boy. So I spent all my years, representing my community football team. I grew up in the church there. I am now what you call, a gospel minister. My sobriquet is Jedediah. I have been flying the flag. Yeah, I've been flying the flag. I am also this coach for the Signal Hill Senior Comprehensive School.
I heard that.
Which is the entire school. Normally you have like multiple coaches in a school, but because of how I do things, and I like continuity and I like that kind of togetherness, I was given the opportunity to take care of the entire program from first form right up to the under 19 or under 20 guys. I am also the founder of Ball Blasters Youth Academy. That's a football club here in Tobago where we cater for the young kids, those who are in primary school and nursery school. So what happened is that I realized that the young boys, especially, not so much the girls, but the young boys, there is an off balance when it comes to academics and sports.
Yes.
They excel in sports. They are really good in sports. Yeah, whatever you run in, basketball, football. But you see, I come from a footballing background, so I could talk of my experiences and what I saw with my colleagues and the young fellas around. And after they reach first form, second form, they drop out of school because they were never academically inclined. So, I look at it like this. If your brain cannot take the work in primary school, secondary school is much more. It is impossible. So what I did is create a club and built that club with teachers and not coaches. We have more teachers than coaches. You understand? So I want these boys and girls to understand balance, academics and sports. So that will take it all the way through primary school, all the way through secondary school, all the way to university and college. And what you will have now is intelligent sportsmen and sportswomen. So even if you go off and become a professional footballer, great. If that doesn't happen, you could still go and become an engineer, a pilot. The list goes on and on and on. So what we want to do is empower the young people from very young. You have to plant seeds. You plant seed of greatness. And if you plant seeds of greatness, then you're going to have magnificent children in the island of Tobago. You understand? So that's me there in a little nutshell. I could go on and on, but it will take up the entire interview, of course.
I like your spirit, I love your spirit.
Thank you very much.
So let's get straight to the point.
Yes.
Straight out the gate. Why are you the right man for this job? What do you offer that your competitor in this race doesn't? Well, you tell me about sports.
Yes.
So I clear on that. And you told me about where you want to take the youths where the sports is concerned and balance, which is excellent. But give me something a little more.
Right.
Tell me a little more. Because I am one of your electors in your district, and I trying to make up my mind, oh God. Who is the next candidate, by the way? All right, let me forget that.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? So I seen Downey Marcel all the time. I seen the next candidate, but I lead into Downey, and I want to make sure I put my X right by Downey, but he had to tell me, why are you the right man for this job? And what do you offer that your competitor in this race doesn't?
Right. Well, of course, when you're talking about representation and in THA's election, it's smaller, unlike Minister Shamfa Kojo, where she is responsible for the entire western region of Tobago, right? In the electoral district, it is more community-oriented. So you have to be someone who understands the dynamics and the demographic and the culture of the people, right? That being said, if you take off the red jersey from me right now, you take off this PNM jersey, and you take off the black jersey from my opponent, and you look at the community involvement and what they have done for their community before getting into politics, then you will understand that, hey, this is the man we need, because this man has been serving in the community before getting into office. So it's like service before office. So I am saying I have been serving my community, giving out hampers, taking care of the young people before. In fact, as recently as last year, our football club gave out 150 hampers. We saw the need where people were crying out for food, people were suffering, people were hungry. And our club, with no help of any political affiliation, any politician, we were able, within our organization, the parents, to give out 150 hampers. I did not know that in 2001, the PNM would have approached me to be their candidate. I was doing all these things from the goodness of my heart. So what I am saying, if you want somebody to really show empathy, who will feel your pain, who could understand the needs and the cry of the people, Downey Marcel, I am innovative, I am proactive, I will not sit down and listen and say, listen, we ain't getting no money from the THA. No, I am one who will come and work with the people. I will do everything. Listen, sometimes I go work. I don't even see my family. I always put people before me. I will do everything to make sure that you are comfortable. And if by making myself a little bit uncomfortable to make you comfortable, then I will rest easy in the night, because happiness is a state of mind. It's not about what you get. So, I believe that I have the ideas. I believe I am at the right age, which is between the young and the not so young.
Yes.
So I could bring that togetherness. I'm all about unity. Also, when you go on the block in Bethel, where I'm from, these young fellas, they respect me. We are friends. They see me at their level. It's not like I have to stoop to come down to their level. I am at their level. And we know how the young people are important to the development of Trinidad and Tobago, especially Tobago. So I could bridge that gap between the young and the old. And if you want somebody, yes?
Downey Marcel,
yes.
Take my vote. Take it and go with it. Don't bother to even look for me on the 6th of December. You have it already. Go with it. Go take it. Oh, God. Listen, Bethel New Grange, don't let this man get away from all, yeah? Take my vote and go with it.
Mm-hmm.
If you had the power to do or create anything you wanted, what 3 things would you do for Tobago?
Interesting question. Right off the bat, there are things that, of course, before getting into politics, you will always want to see. So now I'm in the position or vying for the position, to be where decisions are made. And I always believe for years I would have improved on our port at Scarborough, honestly, for me, because all these cargo ships that come down to Trinidad, they pass into bigger waters. So So I would have liked to see. I would have do a massive expansion of the port in Scarborough. So all our cargoes will come to Tobago on our container ships.
Directly to Tobago.
Yes, and Trinidad cargo will go down. But of course, I believe that there are some of the plans for the People's National Movement, and Rome wasn't built in a day. And I know where Tobago is now. So once I am there, that is something that I will push for. I also come from a very, very, I would not say poor, but humble beginning. And I know to be poor is a crime. When I say that, sometimes when you have nothing to eat, you will do almost anything to get that thing to eat. So in context. To be poor is a crime. Not blaming the government, because sometimes you can be poor mentally.
That's
because
right.
some of us, sometimes we keep ourselves in that level as though we're poor when we can do stuff to get ourselves out of that. I will eradicate poverty. I will empower the people of Tobago to make sure that they can work, make sure that they are living in a comfortable way of life, because at the end of the day, I think Tobago is really a small island. And I believe if we really work together as a community and be our brother's keepers, that kind of love, I will get rid of that. I want us to be self-reliant and stop relying on the government for everything. Empower the people to make sure that no one is hungry, no one is, without shelter, without place to sleep. I would like to see the harmony. I would like to see that Tobago become that. Also, being a sportsman, right? Let me take this in context, right? The average Tobagonian doesn't stand a chance against the average Trinidadian when it comes to national sports, because it's always easier for the Trinidadian just to stay right in Trinidad and play. With Tobago, we have to come down on the plane, find some place to stay. So every time a Tobagonian make any national team, it is because we are exceptional and the national team cannot do without us. But that's the only time a Tobagonian make the national team. We honestly, that's not Trinidad's fault. It's just how, because we are not on the same place, we are separated by waters.
Yes.
So when you have a national team training not based in Trinidad, the national team is not based in Tobago. So we only come down on a weekend to train, because remember, we have to work and we have school to go. When the Trinidadians, they can train whole week, right?
Yes.
So I would have built a nice school specifically for the elite sportsmen and sportswomen in Tobago, where we can train at a high level consistently. There are numerous tournaments across the world that we could go as Tobago without trying to separate Trinidad and Tobago. We could represent Tobago in these tournaments. So whenever there's an opening for a national call-up, our children in Tobago will already be training at a high level, so we stand a better chance of making the national team. Because as a sportsman like me, I thought that I was a good footballer. I thought so. And one of my dreams was to play for my national team. You understand? But that opportunity never really come, because I guess I was average. So had it been where we had some kind of elite program where the best young people in Tobago, doesn't matter the sporting discipline, could have trained together, maybe we create a school where these elite sportsmen or young girls and young boys are coming on a day-to-day basis, doing their academics, just like how I formed Ball Blasters Youth Academy, doing their academics and also doing sports. I believe that we can help the discipline, and we will have more professional sportswomen and sportsmen in Tobago. Maybe we'll see more people from Tobago or young persons going out and playing the Manchester United and the Barcelona and the Real Madrid. And we will see more young people from Tobago representing the national team at Olympics and in all different disciplines. So we as an island, if I get the opportunity, I will do that. I will do that.
Excellent. You're good,
Oh my
you're
God.
You're selling me wholesale, retail. You're good, you're convincing me. Good here this morning. But are there any similarities between being a gospel artist and a politician? And before you answer that question, before you go, you have to give me a little something.
Yeah.
Don't feel you're getting away here this morning scotch-free, Right. So are there any similarities between a gospel artist and a politician?
Of course. When you are a politician, you are a leader. You are someone that people look up to bring relief. When you're a gospel minister, you are also a leader. You see, when people listen to your music and they are a fan of that artist or your ministry, they believe in you. Whatever you do or say that they will do, you are also moving people, So, and I think as a gospel minister, I think you're a little above the politician, because let me put it in context. There are people all over the world who reach out to me on social media platform because of my music. Me being a politician, that may not happen. Music go all over the place. So I am saying there are some similarities, yes, but as a gospel minister, I think you have a greater responsibility, because it's not just with politics. Say the trick about politics. With politics, the opposition, there could be a little bit of animosity because, you put on the red of the People's National Movement, and there are persons that are my close friends, because they are not a supporter of that franchise. They tend to do things and say things because you're not supporting their franchise. As a gospel minister, you have that responsibility where music, Bob Marley said to know. One good thing about music, when it hits you, you feel no pain. And music is healing. Music is a universal language. Music is so powerful. But at the same time, as a politician, you're responsible for the people. And as a gospel minister, you're also responsible to the people. But of course, it's two jobs that you have to take very, very serious. And once you come into this as a gospel minister, then those two words now have to make sense. Because, there's a saying that says politics have a morality of its own. But once you have the principle and the background of a good Christian man, whatever morality they are talking about, the principle of God will outshine any negativity, any wrongdoing, anything that we think or perceive that politics or politics will change you. Once you have your foundation, you cannot change. You cannot change. You are who you are, You are who you are.
Well, it's 7:24 a.m.
Yes.
And we spoke about the youths and so on this morning.
Yes.
We spoke about you being very active in your community. You developed a brand, the BNG, for your electoral district.
Yes,
Where did that come from, and what's the thinking behind it?
I always, believe in seeing things. I am someone who see beyond. All right? And when I saw the Bethel New Grange thing, because of course it's a new electoral district. Before this election, it was Bethel Mount Irving. Right?
Oh, okay.
So now we expand to 15 seats where there are 3 new electoral districts. So now it's Bethel New Grange and it's BNG. And of course my footballing background again, I always like acronyms. I always like short things that say a lot. And I am thinking beyond the election. I am thinking when I'm successful, the people of Bethel New Grange, we have a brand. We're creating a brand. Because if you when you have a business, branding is what makes your business successful. So I want the people of Bethel New Grange to be successful, so I will brand them. So we go Bethel New Grange, so it's BNG. So you will see the BNG hats and the BNG t-shirts. I will bring some BNG wares for you. I will.
But I don't understand. You're supposed to send that for me already. I'm holding you to that, I want my BNG branded everything. T-shirt, towel, hat, everything.
Everything. And of course, we're thinking about, the local tourism, of course, from Trinidad. Not just tourism, but Trinidad, but the international tourism. So maybe when you come and you go to Germany, whenever you go on your vacation, you may see somebody in Germany with a BNG hat or a BNG jersey. So it's to bring that kind of connection so the outer world will know that there's a place in Tobago or a district called Bethel New Grange that is run by some young people and some older or not so older folks that is creating a positive energy. So when you see that BNG, no care where you go, you will always think about Bethel New Grange, Bethel New Grange, Bethel New Grange, putting it into the people, putting it out there, Bethel New Grange. And of course, it speaks volume because the meaning of Bethel is the house of the Lord. But I, Downey Marcel, dub Bethel New Grange the city of God. That's right, BNG.
I hear you, brother. Well, we have 4 more minutes into the interview.
Yes.
And I'm enjoying this interview. I'm enjoying you, Downey. I am very, very proud of you. I'm enjoying you. And I am sure that the listening audience is enjoying this interview this morning. You're vibrant. You're ready for it. You're willing. You're going the distance.
Yes.
But in a short while, we have to end.
Yes.
So before we do that, I want you to give a closing message to the people of Tobago, but more so the people of Bethel New Grange. And when you finish doing that, I want you to close off I'm sorry we can't take any calls this morning because I didn't want to stop Downey this morning. He was on a roll and I wanted to hear from the young man. So, Trinidad and Tobago, the call I want you to make is to make sure and go out on the 6th of December.
That's
Bethel New Grange voters and put Ram your X by the Balizy for Downey Marcel. So
That's right.
Downey, I want you to give your closing message to the people of Tobago and to your electoral district. And also I want you to close us off in either a nice gospel piece or something that I can take with me for the balance of the day and enjoy the day. Because yesterday I wasn't feeling so well. We lost one of our really stalwarts in this constituency of St. Joseph. And I was down and out. So I will depend on you to keep me afloat this morning. Because I like your energy. And you have my vote.
Thank you very much. And condolences to you and the people of that district. And I pray that, God give you guys the comfort and the strength to take you through this difficult period. To the people of Tobago, I know how life could be. I know how it is sometimes. And when you are in a relationship for a long period, I mean, married people, or even if you have a common husband or common wife, you tend to take things for granted because of the length of time, and you feel as though you want something new. But something new doesn't always mean better. We can evolve the relationship. We can start doing things differently. You don't have to change a partner to have a good relationship. You could change the method. You could change the way how you communicate with each other. You can do things differently. I am saying to you, the People's National Movement, we have listened, we walked, we talked, and we decided that, okay, Tobago wants us to be a little bit different. So we went and we have 9 new candidates, 9 new candidates out of 15 to the people of Tobago. It means, therefore, we are evolving. The change you want, we are bringing it. We are giving you new people. So the party now will have a mixture of experience and youth to deal with the entire island of Tobago. Take no chances with your future. On December the 6th, come out and vote for the People's National Movement. Come out and vote for the party that have been carrying Tobago for the last 21 years. Don't stay at home. Don't stay at home. We are about togetherness. We are about love. We see what the others are doing. We see the hate. We see the animosity. Just go on Facebook and they are about division. We are about unite. We are about unity. And I want to encourage the young people, don't give up. Don't lose hope. Don't lose faith. As long as there's life in your body, your life could change in an instant. You have to trust God. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in your dreams, and you will succeed. So I'll leave you with this nice song, a song I wrote for myself. It's called Jesus Alone. All right, I'll give you a first verse. There is nothing else left to do more than to lift my hands and give thanks to you. See, I've been struggling in my life, but God's grace brought me through the worst of times. I am giving everything unto you, Lord, and I make up my mind to give you all and praise you more. Lord, you came in my life and we are sure, and all I know is you alone. I bless you, my dear. I just want you to know, no matter what is happening in your life, it is God alone. It is Him alone. You can do all things through Christ who gives you strength. So when all your friends and all your family members gone and everybody turn their back on you, please note that there's a man that sticks closer than a brother. He ain't going nowhere. He's right there. So I leave you with that. I hope that you stay blessed, you stay safe. The entire country of Trinidad and Tobago, my Bethel New Grange team, from coordinator to campaign manager to canvasser, every single worker to drivers, I love you. I appreciate the work that you have done. Let us not take it for granted, and we have to work until December the 6th. I love you guys so much. The PNM people in Tobago, come out to the numbers on December the 6th. And on that glorious afternoon, December the 6th, when all the ballots are counted, we will shout with the triumphant voice, great is the PNM, great is the PNM, Great is the people's national movement, and we have prevailed. I thank you very much, my dear. I thank you very much for having me this morning.
You're welcome, Downey Marcel. So Trinidad and especially Tobago, that was your candidate for the Bethel Newgrange of the upcoming THA election in Tobago, Mr. Downey Marcel. Thank you very much, Downey. Excellent.
Most welcome. Thank you very much, my dear. Most welcome.
Okay, my dear. So, Bruce, where's my PNM music? Where's my PNM music?
I dipping down to me elbow, darling. From Spayside to Kenya, we making it through this moment. You are the reason. Higher than higher heights is our limit. No, we ain't leaving. No one's behind, we will not desert you. Come on, protect me.
All right, so Tobago, we on the stretch. We getting ready for elections on Monday morning. Remember, you're going out in your numbers and you're voting, putting your X by the Balize. Remember, Newgrange, Bethel, you're voting Downey Marcel. Don't forget that, you know. Don't forget that. And just to let you know, before I leave here, I have some information. Bruce, remind me to give to you, the listeners. So Trinidad and Tobago, that was our interview of another good candidate. And let me tell you something. I've sat here and I did how many interviews between myself and Dominic. And all 15 candidates were well chosen. I must say that. They're community oriented. The class of people, when I say the class, the age bracket, it's a mixture. I don't know, but it's just excellent. God has just smiled on you guys. All you have to do now is bring it home. Bring it home. All right? Okay, so Trinidad and Tobago, Bruce, give me a little bit of music. Let me just take a call and we'll be right back.
Okay.
Hey, hey, hey. I cannot wait for election morning. I dipping down to me elbow, darling. Hey, 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 hey. We're making it through this moment. You are the reason. Higher than higher heights is our limit. No, we ain't leaving. No one's behind, we will not desert you. Come on, protect the future. I know we can do this thing, yeah. So right now, we're in something. So many youths in service now, that's an honor. You are my friend, my sister, and my brother. So what we gonna do? We gonna attack them from the east, yeah. Let us fire no mercy. Attack them from the west, yeah. Let us fire stay with me. Let them up in the center. No retreat, no surrender. No, and my parents want to do this one. Good morning, good morning.
We don't want no bad vibes in the land. Because I what? Said I'm ready up for the task. Oh Lord. Because I hey, hey, ready to go. Ready to wave. Ready to vote. Ready to make me name. Only ready to fight hard and save God from up top to your yard. We don't pick the side. We ready to ride. We are never the fire. We are never the energy. A positive energy. And they cannot damage it. This side of fire. This side of energy. A positive energy. And they cannot damage it. Show me red. Every
election is joke and fun. It takes over mind to run THA. You want to come and treat it like PSA. Hey, so listen to this, Mr. Juke. THA is not the PSA. And try to put yourself on mute. THA is not the PSA. 6 million missing from PSA. THA is not the PSA. Give a count and nothing you could say. THA is not the PSA. So we not voting for PDP. No, we not voting for PDP. Tell Watson, Juke and Fal. THA is not the PSA. Tobago people not done see. THA is not the PSA. We voting PNM. We voting for Celestine. We voting PNM. We voting for Celestine.
Bruce Wayne.
All right, so Trinidad, Tobago, we are back. I am back. And just to let you know, all you know, I just get on real bad, you know. But let me tell all you this. As I said it before, the candidates, I must say, I'm very, very impressed. Very, very, very impressed. That's why I ask the question, and I do butty, I lay back and allow them to answer, because you know, man, every question I throw at them, they've been answering. So it's 7:39 a.m. and I want to open the lines for Tobago callers. You can call in. Tell me what you thought of the interview. That is one vibrant young man. Well done. Choice candidate for you. What? Hey! I'm feeling the thing. Well, it makes me feel to go and jump on that plane and head to Tobago with no God. Eh? Trinidad and Tobago, so you call me up on 3070930, 3070930, 4757-426, 4757-426, and Bruce?
3420081 and 4665391.
And again, let me say good morning to all our viewers, all our callers, all our listeners. Good morning, Mr. Peter Moranci. Peter Vernon Moranci, how are you, darling? Good morning to everybody. I just have remember, forget to call him. Yes, Mount St. George.
Yes, Mr. Dowdy Marcel.
Oh,
I was there at the nomination, man, and I saw your energy with your young people, man. You know, and I'm happy for you. And, you know, you talk so well that I don't even want to say much. You know, you didn't talk like the leader of this PDP that says, all those who have the red flag and the this flag and is not his flag, there is no justice for us after the election. So this is what makes the PNM team so good here in Tobago. We are not preaching violence. We are not preaching hate. We are not preaching segregation. But that black team or green team, whatever they are, I don't know what color they have, because 1 minute they're in green, 1 minute they're in black. I don't know what is the purpose. But they have a lot of hatred. You see their behavior at meetings and how they behave. But Mr. Dowdy Marcel, as Ms. Sharon says, you got my vote. I am voting in all 15 constituencies because I love all my PNM candidates. So I'm voting in every constituency. You all just continue to work as a team here with all the PNM candidates and all the people who are supporting them. And we are going to make it on the 6th of December. The night of the 6th, we all will be shouting victory to the PNM. Have a blessed day.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. Tobagonians, call us. I have another caller here from Tobago. Caller, good morning. Oh gosh, wait. Wait, hold on. Say it over.
Hello?
Yes, you're on now. Go ahead.
Okay, morning, Sharon. Morning, Bruce.
Morning.
Very good interview with Mr. Marcel. Oh, I just heard something about Mr. Marcel, something about him. He just can't get me. I can't wait for December the 6th, please, God. he just got me so anxious. He's very, very energetic, and I love what he's doing with his community. And I know all the other candidates have been working also in their community, and they are not even elected as an assemblyman as yet, and they are working very hard helping their community. All right, I want to say congratulations and best of luck to all 15 candidates. Sharon, there is something I observed last night on the news. I see now where the IDA political leader take up a trend from UNC also. I see her with some protesters at Grange Bay yesterday, protesting to open the beaches. And then she have some of the people there who say they are fishermen. Those are not fishermen. I saw a couple of them there. Some of them even know the bottom of a boat to the top of a boat and talking about their own boat. Then I see some of them there with long blonde hair, very fair. Don't know which country they come from, holding placard also. Then you have another one sitting Yankee, talking about she form a petition online and whatever, and the people to sign to open beaches. I am wondering, these people for real? Mr. Soyafat and them for real? Huh? This is what they come to. And the thing is, it's now New Bethel Grange is her district now. That is the area she's going up for. But then again, she can't even vote for herself because she's listed to vote in the Plymouth Blackhawk area. Right? So you're down at Grange Bay, calling out people who are not even fishermen or some of them not even from Tobago to come and protest, write up placards and just have them holding placards doing what? Pack and nonsense. This is not time for them craziness, man. This is not time for those craziness. We don't have so much cases already happening in Tobago. Have a blessed day.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And that is my whole concern. We have a rise in the cases and deaths, and we should be practicing all the protocols, trying to continue telling people how safe they should be, instead of putting people out there in the open spaces and we don't know what is going on. And next thing, you see the rise? 7 this, 7 that, 31, 29. Come Trinidad and Tobago, what are we doing to ourselves? And you're right. You're right. But let me just say, Tobago, on the 6th of December, do not make any mistake with your future. Vote the People's National Movement for continuation. You know what you have. You don't know what you're going to get. You see people walking the walk with Watson Duke and they serving. You see people not anyhow. What I want to say, Lord Father, give me strength and curb my tongue. Because you're going to, this Cambridge Analytica is still in our midst. You're going to do like Brexit, and after that, you will start to cry. You will cry. Tobagonians, I'm speaking to you this morning. All right. Okay. You asked for change. You got a change in candidates. You got vibrant, young candidates. You got candidates that for they could weather any storm. Give them the opportunity to do that. For you, you got candidates from your community. Give them the opportunity to do what they have to do and show you this is the change you wanted. All right.
I want you, Sharon.
Take it.
Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Bruce. Morning, Sharon. Morning, everybody else.
Morning.
Sharon, well, Downey.
Yes,
so
good morning.
Good. Very, very good. The village he said he's from, I am from there also. I will term him as my great-grandson. His grandmother and I, we all grew up together. And listen to me, I want to find out something from you, Sharon and Bruce. What is the meaning of the word revolution? Just give me in one word. Is it good or bad? Sharon or Bruce, what do you think about the word revolution? If somebody tell you there'll be revolution here, is it a good thing coming? Or is it a bad thing? To me, I think it's a bad thing.
It's an overthrow, the meaning, one of the meanings. When she finished, I'll tell you.
Officers, they feel that is part of the revolution, along with all the marching they're doing. and they are given the names of the revolution, October, November, whatever it is. Okay? So people, all you head on and see where this country they want to take it to. Right? Sorry for all the people being killed innocently. Right? All you head
Thank
on.
you.
Thank you very much. I have one here. Village morning.
Good morning, Felix.
Morning.
Good morning to my brother Boston, Trinidad and Tobago and the world by extension. Miss Felix, I listened to those candidates from the interview. And I am saying this morning to the people at Tobago, if only in both the PNM something wrong with only. Because as far as I'm listening, very intelligent candidates have been selected to work for the people of Tobago. And I am saying if I was at Tobago, then trust me, I'll be voting for all 50. So Felix, I just wanted us to throw that to the people at Tobago. So again, the people at Tobago don't take no chance with the old people, especially the young people of Tobago. So Felix, have a wonderful day.
Thank you so kindly. And let me just remind you. Cambridge Analytica is in the midst of a media firestorm after an undercover sting operation caught senior executive boasting about psychology and manipulation, entrapment techniques, and fake news campaign. Let me remind you. And for what the question Ms. Crosby asks, revolution is an overthrow of a government or social order in favor of a new system. The country has had a socialist revolution. That's the meaning, one of the meanings of revolution. All right? You couldn't choose nothing else but the word revolution. So she coming on this, somebody is now saying to me on the 12th of December, something again. All you all continue, follow this nonsense and see how far it will take you. Whether, and listen, the unvaccinated people, go ahead, listen to these people and continue. I want to send some for you, but I don't know if it have any obscene language in it. It's 7:50 a.m. Where is the thing going? Oh, Lord. Me and this phone. Right. So I want to take in this before. Let's see if I could send. I'm going to send you something. Just quickly look at it before you, or listen before you put it up. These people good, you know. They're good.
I will on side and listen to it.
So Trinidad and Tobago, it's 7:51 a.m. And we're getting ready to go to the break in a short while. And when we come back, we will take more your calls and have more conversation. And I don't know. I want to ask you, all listeners and viewers, what other mechanism we can put in place to see if we can get the cases down. It's too high. It is too high. But just remember, when you're going to put your X on Monday, the 6th of December, Tobagonians, put your X by the policy. Vote the People's National Movement. I say so. All right, so Bruce, give me some PNM music before we go to the ads. Hype up the thing, give me some. I want to hear. No, I love the new music, but I love my old PNM coming over. Give me some of that now. You know, nothing could be back that song, you know, boy. I don't know. Nothing. I just love this thing, boy. Nothing could be back that. Nothing. But I love. We have some really, really, really good music this election, and hoping that we can use it all through the year. Nice. I'm loving it. All right, so Trinidad and Tobago, we're getting ready for the ads. Don't shift your dial. Stay with me right here. We'll be back. 8 o'clock hour is slowly approaching. All right? For all my PNM warriors, this is your call. Tobago, get out. Get your red jersey. Hey, Friday is red day. Friday, Tobago is red day for me and you. Friday is red. They don't mind I have one red today. I still only when I in election mode that is very red right through. It's the most amount of red clothes I have. Friday is red day. Tobagonians, Friday we wearing red. We painting the tongue red. We wearing red. All right, Bruce, hit me.
PNM coming. Will be at stake if we only make a mistake. We vote in PNM on election day. Our plan is driven by education. We working towards a stronger nation. On election day, protect your future. On election day, what is the answer? On track, we're not turning back. 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 We vote in PNM on election day. We vote in PNM on election day. Our vision 20 is clear. It's a mission to get you there. We vote in PNM on election day. Our social sector is working for you. Our infrastructure is improving too. On election day, protect your future.
Simpsons Memorial Limited, number 63 Eastern Main Road, Laventille. Internationally accredited funeral directors and embalmers. A full-service funeral home serving families of Trinidad and Tobago and internationally since 1945. At Simpsons Memorial Limited, we serve with dignity in assisting families and honoring the memory of their loved ones. Our services include professional funeral and pre-planning, burials and cremation, custom-built and imported caskets, coffins and cremation trays, cemetery management, limousines, mourners cars, grief counseling, web streaming of funerals, fully air-conditioned chapel with live musical accompaniment, full global shipping and receiving of loved ones. We specialize in facial restorations. Call us anytime, day or night, at 623-8688. That number again is 623-8688. Simpsons Memorial Limited. Superior service, always with excellence.
Take me to the king. I don't have much to bring.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
After all the talk during the week, don't switch off on the weekend and keep it on the street. It's classic soca and classic kaiso when you're liming with the live wire on Saturdays from 5 to 7 p.m. only on the street 919 FM.
Welcome to CTS College. I am Lyndon Brown, the Program Manager of CTS College Private Primary and Private Secondary School. Are you looking for a school with a solid academic background, one which would help your child jumpstart their academic career? Look no further. Here at CTS College, we provide classes both full-time and part-time. These classes are also currently available online for all our students. We have a team of dedicated lecturers who is ready to assist and support our students in and outside of the classroom. That's not all. We also have recorded sessions, and these sessions are made available immediately after sessions so that students will be able to review these recordings for revision. At CTS College, we have affordable pricing as well as we have flexible payment plans to suit your budget. You need further assistance? Please follow the numbers or contact the numbers on your screen or call me directly at 753-2330 for further assistance. Thank you.
Welcome the Christmas holidays this year with quality and attractive furniture from Stylist Furniture Limited. 2 locations, 51 Rushwood Street, San Fernando, and 101 Crackness Village in Princestown. Select from a wide range of contemporary furniture to enhance your homes. Now open on Sundays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call today, 652-2542. Season's greetings to all our customers and friends from Stylist Furniture Limited. Stylist Furniture Limited. For this time in you.
Something extraordinarily exciting is happening all over the country. The Multiplier X Effect.
NLCB Scratch players have been extremely ecstatic as they can maximize their winnings up to 17.5 million in cash with the new Multiplier Trio of games.
Okay. For just $10, $20, and $50, play the trio of 10X, 20X, and 50X games for a chance to win your way to 17.5 million in cash and up to 45 chances to win.
The new Multiplier Trio. Play all 3 and multiply the excitement today.
Players must be 18 years and older. Please play responsibly.
It's Extra Foods Plenty for 20, season to remember with savings. Swiss macaroni, 5 for $20. Best dried pigeon peas, 4 for $20. Carrots per pack, 5 for $20. Blue Band margarine, 3 for $20. American Classic Cola, 2 liter, 3 for $20. Sunshine Nutty Flakes, 12 for $20. Holiday Tortillas, 7 for $20. And Fruit Juices, apple or orange, 9 for $20. Yes, it's the season for Plenty for 20 specials. And sale runs November 26th to December 6th. Extra Foods, always extra for less.
If you're experiencing pain, constipation, headaches, poor blood circulation, high or low blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, swollen or darkened feet, come visit us at Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. We at Health and Wealth Lifestyle offer a wide range of services. Come and experience our new 3D analyzer, which allows you to have a look inside your body. We also provide live blood analysis, iridology, ionic foot detox with foot soak and foot massage, aquatherapy, full body massage, and organic supplements on sale such as Nano Silver, Nano Zinc, Body Light, cold pressed sesame oil, and more. Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at number 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. For more information, call 275-8359 or 288-1108.
Join Nicole Huggins for Health and Wealth Lifestyle every Monday from 9:05 a.m. to 9:55 a.m. right here on the street 919 FM.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's Radio.
The Church of the Firstborn Assembly of numbers 399 Eastern Main Road, Guayco, Sangre Grande, is pleased to present Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson and guest. Sundays, Tuesdays, and Friday night, Sunday Ministry of Worship, Children Hour, and the Word from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Tuesdays, see Jesus in every book of the Bible from Genesis to Revelation from 9 p.m. and Friday night, 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. all-night prayer for our nation. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everyone. For further information, visit with us at www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org or on Facebook. Email us at church668hope@gmail.com or call us at 753-1113 or 236-7271. Your free gifts and offerings will be greatly appreciated at Church of the Firstborn Assembly, account number 795222 at the First Citizens Bank.
Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on.
The
The Street 91.9 FM brings you today's tips to improve your financial literacy. Improving your financial literacy is a never-ending endeavor that needs to be prioritized. As you work on improving your financial literacy, it's important to continue your momentum. Here are your tips. Implement the 72-hour rule. The 72-hour rule is a game changer when it comes to savings and focusing on value spending. Before making any sort of impulse purchase, pause and take 72 hours to think it through. After 72 hours, you will likely have forgotten about making this purchase entirely. Also, you've just saved yourself a few dollars, maybe even a few hundreds by doing so. Over time, this rule can be the difference of thousands of dollars and can help you shift your spending habits to focusing on things that bring you value and align with your financial plan. That was your financial tip brought to you by the Street 91.9 FM.
This is the Street 919 FM COVID-19 updates. In case you missed it, the latest COVID positive cases in TNT as of November 30th, 2021 stands at new positive cases 763, total active cases 10,840, total recovered patients 58,363, total positive cases for COVID-19 as of March 2020 to present 71,361. Follow the Ministry of Health COVID-19 protocols. Wear your mask, sanitize, social distance, and avoid gatherings. A message from the Street 919 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
EBC is justifying not using the Providence seat, which is the green seat here, because they don't want to fragment communities within that seat. What? Now one would ask, why did the EBC not go and create a seat here?
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
You damn stupid.
Nobody lives there.
No! Miss Maria, what you going this time? Miss Marcia, where you going with all them big box in my van? Oh God, Miss Vonette, all that cloth you're wearing. All that people never fit in the van, you know. Look, Miss Alicia, come at 5 quattro.
So welcome back on the inside. Just a bit of quick information for you. Tobagonians, the merriest time of the year. Christmas at Lowlands Mall, Tobago's #1 shopping and entertainment destination. This Saturday, December 4th, come and enjoy Panis Gerard Balfour, vocalists Shanika and Yolanda, music by DJ Journey, and Sweet Parang from El Corazon de Parang, and it all starts from 3 p.m. Also, big Christmas savings from most stores and sumptuous choices from the food court. Christmas is yours at Lowlands Mall. We continue worship on Iwer stage with the National Congress of Incorporated Spiritual Baptist Organization of Trinidad and Tobago, Liberation 2021, who continues to celebrate the 70th anniversary of the repeal of the Shouters Prohibition Ordinance of 1951. And it happens this Thursday, the 2nd of December 2021 at 6:30 p.m. Our guests are the St. Tobias Spiritual Baptist Church of the Spiritual Metaphysics under the leadership of Bishop Earl Peer, courtesy His Eminence Patriot Dr. Stephen F. Julian. And remember, we are streaming live on Facebook at the Street 909 FM's Facebook page, also on YouTube at Iwer TV. So tune in to be a part of the live worship. Deck your home with a 55-inch smart TV. Just purchase your DirecTV prepaid kit and enjoy an instant gift for free installation. Then activate and top up 30 days to be eligible for the grand prize. You'll be dashing through the shows all season long with DirecTV prepaid. Promotion ends December 17th. Do you know your legal rights? Do you have burning legal questions you always wanted the answers for? Then let's talk legal. Join us right here on the Street 919 FM as we discuss legal information and administration at its finest. Every Monday from 11:15 a.m. to 11:45 a.m. and Thursdays from 10:05 a.m. to 10:35 a.m. as we discuss matters pertaining to you. Let's Talk Legal is brought to you courtesy D.L. Daniel and Associates Legal Administrative Firm. Let's Talk Legal, democratizing law, right here on the Street 919 FM every Monday from 11:15 a.m. and Thursday from 10:05 a.m. D.L. Daniel and Associates are located on Taylor Street, Woodbrook, and our opening hours are from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Huddle Room is now open in collaboration with Maracas Bacon Shack. That's right, seaside flavor is in Central. Bacon Shack, aloo pies, kingfish, shrimps, and a daily lunch menu all-time favorites like stewed chicken, macaroni pie, curry chicken, pilau, and so much more. Follow the Huddle Room and Taste Maracas on social media. Bacon Shack is served from 10 a.m. and lunches from 11 a.m. See you and your taste buds at the Huddle Room and the Maracas Bacon Shack. The best of both worlds. Also, you can call 488-BAKE or 75-SHARK in the Port of Spain area. Welcome the Christmas holidays this year with quality and attractive furniture from Stylus Furniture Limited. Our two locations, 51 Rushwood Street, San Fernando, and 101 Craignash Village in Princestown. Select from a wide range of contemporary furniture to enhance your homes. Now open on Sundays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call today at 652-2542. Season's greetings to all our customers and friends from Stylus Furniture Limited. Stylus Furniture Limited, for the style in you. Value Optical wishes to advise the public that all 13 branches will now be open full-time to provide expert eye care services to you. All of our regular services are now available. For your safety, we continue to practice established health and safety protocols, and we recommend that you make an appointment for all testing services. Please call us at 225-4865 or toll-free 800-2020 for all inquiries on opening hours, eye testing availability, and how we can assist your eye care needs. Value Optical, caring for your eyes. For all your hardware building materials, auto parts, small tool rentals, pets and pet supplies, gravel and sand, don't forget PowerMaster, Optima, Vata and Megastar batteries starting from $488. And this happens all at Johnny Q, number 15 Arapita Avenue, Woodbrook, and our new Johnny Q Superstore in Lowland, Small Tobago off Claude Noel Highway. Just call 63 Tools and get a chance to renovate your home for the Christmas. The Lotto Plus jackpot is now an estimated $2.4 million. With $2.4 million, your dream home can be a reality. Build a pool in your backyard, add another story to your home, and still have enough left over to upgrade your appliances. The Lotto Plus jackpot is now an estimated $2.4 million. Plus, match 5 numbers and you can win $50,000. Be constructive. Get your tickets now for Wednesday's estimated $2.4 million Lotto Plus jackpot draw. And remember, winners always play Lotto Plus.
Me punch a criminal van. They tell me to unpack. Now we can't find the jack on the ladder. Nobody listens there. Call security. Miss Maria, what you going this time? Miss Marcia, where you going with all them big bucks in my van? Oh God, Miss Vonette, all that cloth you're wearing. All that people never fit in the van, you know. Look, Miss Alicia, come with 5 quattro.
Sharo?
Yes, Bruce.
Oh, God. The driver say, Miss Alicia covered 5 quattro.
I just be listening to this thing. I laugh too bad. Now, I the young chap, it's a girl who sang when we had the giveaway and the hamper. Who won the voucher? Somebody got it?
You know how long I'm a bacchanal for you with them the voucher. Because remember you gave away the hamper, but we didn't give away the first voucher. So the first voucher and the second voucher, I have 2 winners. I've given it to the two sets of people that sang on Friday. And since weekend, I'm supposed to call you and talk to you about that, you know. So I have the numbers. I have the numbers to call back the individuals, right?
And you ain't call them back yet?
Oh, but I ain't call them back yet because I said I had to speak to you first. But the individuals know themselves, so I will be getting in contact with you guys, and I'll make arrangements with you to get the vouchers to you before the week is out. So I'm going to call everybody today.
Okay. All right. So, guys, you heard it here. I know that my person collected her hamper already, and she get a hamper.
And they called yesterday and thanked you for it.
Oh.
Yes.
They get a hamper. So I am very happy that we can at least, and the person who brought them is somebody who comes to my business place frequently. Okay. Every night he passes. He said, I didn't know. Yeah, no, and he come in here every day. So, and the rain is down again. Oh, God. Told you? Papa, yo, that is rain. Oh, let's see what they're saying here.
Straight home. Straight home.
Boy, it have nowhere for you to go, and Lime is home.
Straight home.
All right, so guys, you can call us up. We're taking your calls. It's Wednesday. It's a wet Wednesday, and we're taking your calls. I have a call online. Caller, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Miss Sharon. How are you?
I'm good.
Good morning to Mr. Bruce.
Morning.
Sharon, I'm here talking to with a heavy heart. And what I saw yesterday, I cannot believe in this day and age after we almost 2 years in this pandemic, and people still don't understand how serious this thing is.
We going?
Hello?
Caller, we listening to you, I don't know what you're doing.
Yes, Michelle. Apparently, I didn't know we have strong supporters of Donald Trump in this country, and who have right-wing thinking, even Africans, Michelle. People still seeing Donald Trump and his stance on this jabbing thing as the best thing since sliced bread. I didn't know we are an extension of the United States. I didn't know we have a Republican arm in this country. Sharon, I am very concerned. And then you have the other side last night talking about we have the highest death rates in the region. Sharon, these people are just rejoicing with the number of deaths in this country, People don't know how serious. What I saw yesterday, people not wearing the mask. The social gathering was terrible. Certain thing that I hear there are certain leaders, with the exception of one or two of them, who duck and hide. Then you have somebody in Tobago there who want to play little Donald Trump. Who want to be the Prime Minister of Tobago. If we don't get our acts together, this thing will be catastrophic. What I don't understand about this thing, and I keep saying that this thing is a hoax, or they're thinking, don't take the jab, it's only vitamin C and ivermectin could treat this thing. What is wrong with all here? What all you see in the Republican Party? What all you see in Donald Trump? Donald Trump took the jab. What all you with this ridiculous conspiracy theory? What is that obsession with Donald Trump and the Republican Party and their ideology? Just this right wing.
Oh Lord, you get cut off, yes?
Yeah.
You know when you're on a WhatsApp call and a normal call comes in,
just bump
you
it.
off. Morning, Carol.
Good morning to you, Sharon.
Good morning.
And good morning to Bruce.
Morning.
And to TNT. Sharon, I listened to your interview with the Tobago candidates, and boy, are they outstanding. And their enthusiasm to serve, and it is really, positive and good for Tobago. They want to take Tobago forward, right? And I wish them all the best. And to go elsewhere and not vote for the PNM candidates is an injustice to Tobago. Anyway, back to the issue at hand with this COVID death. I want the Ministry of Health I want the doctors and nurses to run tests on the unvaccinated people who would have taken that ivermectin, which is causing undue harm to the people and causing their demise. Right? I have a feeling a lot of the unvaccinated are being misguided and taking this ivermectin. So they better run tests and see what is happening. These people don't care. I mean, it is really, really sad, terrible. Here we are losing our fellow citizens because of being misguided on that social media. And all who don't have Trinidad and Tobago at their best interest at heart are encouraging people in this wicked, evil act. So my dear, I want them to run tests. Let us expose all the people who are taking ivermectin. When they come in and they're very sick, doctors, nurses, examine them and talk to them. Extract the information. What is really happening here? Thank you, people. Bye-bye.
Carol, Carol is saying something this morning that is playing a game in my mind with the ivermectin. Mr. Napuna, good morning.
Good morning, Sugar Plum.
How are you today?
Thanks, send a love for you, Sharon.
Oh, tell I send back for her.
She said you called her sometime or whatever.
Yes, I did.
God bless your heart. Who was the next one said it was? Please. Please. Sharon, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, man. So people is, man. Oh, God. Sharon, I want to say how happy I am this morning. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. Only excuse me, 12:87. Good morning, lover. She don't forget me, Sharon. Sharon, I'm making a live last night on the Facebook page. Oh, God, I want to cry right now. Will you take what's listening to me live, Sharon? Sharon? Who you think was listening to me live?
Who?
Sharon Terry.
Oh.
Sharon from Can't Talk. Can't Walk. Oh, God, Sharon. The son went to hell and back, girl. Oh, God. And I didn't see him, though. The little lines that I make and I start to read the comments and see the son, Mama Mia. Mama Mia. But Sharon, he still can't make no sentences yet, eh? He tell me he's learning to say ABC like a child, a baby once more. But Sharon, how great thou art, a miracle come true with that child. It doesn't matter how old up your child is, it's still your child. Sharon, are you there?
I'm right here.
Sharon, I'm so happy. And then when I call him, to answer me, Mom, how you doing?
You see?
I said, but what the hell is this boy? I almost collapsed yesterday. Doctor give up on the child, Sharon. They wanted to put him to sleep, Sharon. And I'd never let the world know. You can't let people know when you're in that kind of critical condition, Sharon. I don't want to do like the one who does call and talk about children, but Sarah was a person working at that radio station. You know that too.
Yes.
And I know you all will be happy to hear his improvement. But we will talk off the air. It's too long to talk, so I just call it. I want to talk to that woman who feels she's a man. Why you hide? Why you hide? Your name is Heidi from today. Heidi, have a 10-pound of makeup on she face. It's when she go home and start to brag and boast, we see there's a mask she had on she face for makeup. And coming to tell them they're coming out Saturday. While they're waiting for them Saturday, all they come up. I tell them, they're not coming back. They don't understand that. Rowley must go, where you going? He's going to be do 2 terms and he could go. But Amy Brown and Penelope Becker's coming for you. All the things you could weakly pay them, boy. With all the corruption and all the nasty behavior. What's the joke went up in a squatters area in Tobago? But he never went there before. He called me to tell me to build houses for them. Right, Tobagonian people, all of them know we always look at all the smart people. Or they take that foolishness from what's due. Eh? And another woman running after, but I want to tell her to take away all you have to give her a big. Tell her all they want to do, we can't do before the election. But it's a scam, people otherwise them trying to get on the Tobago land. I don't care how they come after me. What's the joke trying to make all the lose all the inheritance? Tobago people on the land is all they coming and open no kind of them say they're coming for you. They're coming, you know. They're coming fast and serious, but wobbly. Oh God, Sharon, wobbly, she yellow stickers. Jerry John on one side and another man on the other side. Wobbly. They couldn't let she go at all. You see that woman in them? They want to kill that poor woman. Sharon, you saw that woman in that black outfit there and the yellow stickers?
Girl, I was weak. I wanted to know who is that. When I find
oh God, Sharon, you don't have to ask. You just have to watch the foot and you will know that she. No, the woman did that badge in a pot. She that badge in Jerry John, a little wicked. Eh? A little wicked. The woman ready to die out of the dragon show there. Eh? But come on, don't she more wicked to herself. And I tell her the pit, all the digging for the PNM. All the line up, all the falling in it. Every last one of all you. When Sanragu went up at a certain place in town and buying up people company and saying, yeah, brother and sister. When San we been watching it long. You're nothing but a racist. There's a total racist. And it's all of a sudden we come all the brothers and all the sisters. All you have to come and give me wise and all. Actually, I don't want to stay long, but I just give a little chance because I want on the radio for quite a while. So when I come out, I have to hit them. I have to really know that I hear like a mappy waiting to sing all the not coming back and it's back. Sharon, I love you again.
Love you too, my darling. All right, so Trinidad and Tobago, it's 8:24 a.m. and I always say praise does wonders. Don't forget that. Don't forget that at all. So, Bruce, yes, we have anything to give away today?
No, darling, not as yet.
You sure?
Yeah, unless you have something you can tell them about. No, you always have some trick up your sleeve, you know.
No. I know everybody only sending me the advisory. U.S. travelers should avoid Poland, Trinidad and Tobago regardless of vaccination status. CDC warns. Everybody only sending me this thing. The CDC says the variant of concern, new cases counts, avoid travel to Denmark and Germany regardless of vaccination status. Subscribe to our travel newsletter. Oh, Lord. Hey. Ay. I wonder if we can do this together. If everybody talk to somebody for us to try to get this. Ooh. Help us. What's the time? I wonder if I can send you this for you to play the video.
Is that?
Just now. It was sent to me. So I'm wondering if I could send it. But let me take a call. Ooh, jeez and ages. You will definitely.
Felix?
I ain't hear you for a little while. You want to
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes. I want to say sorry about that. I want to good morning to you, Bruce. When I say that about the woman car walk, they had to hold she up. They holding she up.
Only that good, nah?
I week when I say that the two people had to hold she up to walk. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. But you know, I hear them blaming Tom, they blaming Harry, but they didn't blaming Gary. And if Gary was on the program telling them they could go out there and do the constitution right, under you couldn't protest. Under Gary Griffith, you couldn't say boo.
Wait, stop. What are you telling me there? What are you telling me? Who tell them they could go out and protest? Kingsley?
Yes.
Who tell them they could go out and protest?
Gary.
When that was?
On the ground report.
Where the hell is
on Monday, I have the video. I have the tape. When they asked him, he said, oh, go out there. He said, it's our constitution right to go and protest.
What?
And they went out there in the numbers.
In a pandemic, we have...
In a pandemic. And he didn't tell them that we have our health laws, you know. He didn't tell them that, you know. Because they believe there's no commissioner, they could just go out and protest. But the point remains, again, how we know in this country that we have to act. And Gary said on that same program, it is the only country in the world you have to ask the commissioner to go out and protest. Because Gary said that laws come from the white man days. That was his word on the next program, on the interview. He said because the law is, as white man is, they put that law so that the white man was frightened back in the days that people will have to come to the governor and the police to ask for a permission. He now calling on that program for that law to remove. And I must be brave and say it. Under Stephen Williams, we protest every Monday morning. We walk from Muscle Carnage. We walk and we shit for the shit. We say Jack One have to go. We say Anna Ram Logan have to go. We say Anna Roberts have to go. We say Kamala have to go. And we march and we march and we march and we march and we march. Only one thing at a time I can remember when we went to Parliament, Wade Mack shocked the police to pay the barrier out of the pavement. And all of us saw that boy and all of us was had to end up in the road. When David take, PNM David take, lie down in the middle. I was there. Kinky was there. When PNM David take, lie down in the road. When my good friend, deceased, Solar Boy, my God by the soul, wherever you are, when Solar Boy and get locked up, we had to stand up because there's no task force for us by the Parliament, down by the waterfront there. There's no task force, and we're not in shock. That was the police tell us. And we know, because nobody Parliament have a small pavement they could walk. Mm-hmm. They take the barrier and put it out of the pavement. So we was in the middle of the road, and thousands of us, we stand with ground, and we push down, not push back, we push down. When the job they will take, PNM they will take, and so that boy down inside a room, we know, but you know something? We know that you have to ask the commissioner, because he said, I am the boss here. That's what Gary said there. He said, I am the boss here. If you're afraid God, you have to afraid me. You have to ask me for permission to go and march. Nobody will be marching that. So we did not know that is law. That is on our law book, that you have to ask the commissioner for a permission. What I think that is wrong. I'm not real. Because if you have to go out there, anybody, any party, any individual, have to go out there to show that they've got at something. Because if UNC, hey, we have to go there, we might have to go there and protest too. But we know, we do not know who the commissioner they will put there. So that law naturally have to move. As I put, Gary Griffith is what tells this country, because we cannot blame Dr. Rowe, because that's what happened yesterday. It's not the police and service. It is not Dr. Rowdy. Dr. Rowdy was in Barbados with Rihanna, shining the diamond. Why there was Ronnie Savannah sweating, making one unnecessary noise? Dr. Rowdy was in Barbados. Witness has history that Barbados get first president and get Republican for the first time after 10 years. He was there taking pictures with the wonderful sister, ambassador to this Caribbean, Rihanna. So why they was making bacchanal and confusion and trying to pay a spotlight? If Tobago people, Tobago Tobago, because I can recall listening to the program some days ago. I hear that they was planning a protest the same day. I can't get anybody to tell me that ain't true. I have the tape and I have the fact. They was planning a protest in Tobago at the same day that the pushback was happening, because they was calling on the radio, and I see some people line up to in Tobago saying open back the beach. That protest was a sister or a brother of the pushback. That was a UNC. That was a UNC there in Tobago. Line up on the shores saying open beach. We cannot open beach right now. There's no beach opening. We have to wait. And I will tell Dr. Rowley, I know he was coming to open beach this month here in December. I said no. Don't open no beach. Keep all beach closed. Keep all beach closed. There was a poll on TV6 last night asking if after that bacchanal and mayhem in the savannah, if we will have a spike. You know the poll say? 98% say yes. We will have a spike. And I wait to see we can come in and the other week to hear how much people are infected, how much people in ICU, how much case we get. Because that day, yesterday, was a disaster for our country to go back on lockdown. I thank you very much.
Oh, Lord. Yes, correct. Expect it, Sharon.
Bobby said it this morning.
Yeah, expect it.
I said it to you this morning. We are our own demise in this Trinidad and Tobago. I said it to you this morning.
Yep.
And there is no social distance. If you watch the tapes, no social distancing.
Everybody jump back.
I said it this morning. And I know there are some people that get vexed when Kingsley call on the program. I want to tell you, sometimes you have to listen. And what I do real good these days is listening. Good morning to Google. I've seen Google on the live. I listen very well because, yes, he called me and tell me about this protest they was coming with. Trinidad and Tobago is either we want to die or we want to be alive. Straight and simple. Yes, Village.
Yes, Felix, after the next 2 weeks, who's going to get blamed for that? Is the Minister of Health, they want to blame for that because he's not doing it right. That is the outcome of that, because you don't hear the Member of Parliament for Samuel Bataria last night saying the same thing. That is the Minister of Health had to go, morning. The Minister of Health had to go. Because at the end of the day, the things fighting, but at the end of the day, they're looking at what the people are doing. Because nobody then decided to do the right thing. We have rules and regulations. There's not following the rules and regulations. And then when the things start to spike, they want to blame the minister. So Felix, have a good day.
Sean, I have one here.
Take it.
Caller, good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Morning.
Well, morning. Kingsley is quite right. But Kingsley is singing a song, and I will keep repeating this song. And if you notice, none of them could say what I'm saying is not so. Not the one who loved Dominic bad when Dominic they got a call every day. Julian John is now trying to take up the position of Carlos John and Jack Warner. Julian John put her in he came out in black with a yellow sneakers and they had a prop shop like a mannequin and drag sheet. No disrespect, but the box that was put in front with the balize, I thought they was putting out a lie down in that. That is why you see Kingsley is making that song, because Julian John is not giving them what they are accustomed eating. He toten one bag again. So the box toten man, Mighty K, and Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, they want to talk about disrespect. You hear the attitude of Lennox Smith, and you hear the problem. They come out to defend Trinidad and Tobago. And if they take the Muslim on the highway, so Bruce, please allow me. You have the Muslim on the highway. You have Vicky. And you have this one, if you saw them last night, they run. If you all came to stand for a purpose, then you all would have been united. The group of people that come out to pull all these people, all they would have united 12 all they together how much? And the police would have asked all they to go in the van. All they have volunteered and go in the van. Because if all they say is a dictator, then all they ain't ready because all they run and hide and begging for bailers and balling all they come in again. Julian John is trying to do what Carlos John and Jack Warner did. Could she achieve that? So Kingsley get bowled out because Kingsley is singing a song for the person who is running for the next political leader of the UNC. And they are trying to save themselves from jail because I have the first attorney general in the history of Trinidad and Tobago. I have the same Julian John and a group of others is before the court for a piece of land with Munilal. So jail is inevitable under this administration. They could say what, do what. And as Kingsley also pointed out, they saying this is not, that march was not political. I heard a lady a short while ago on them station, because here what they telling me, Roger Alexander and Mark, what the fella name on 6 o'clock? I forget. Alexander and the co-host, because they made a statement and saying how they are disrespectful. Who could be more disrespectful than them calling the Prime Minister a rapist and a petty-filer? But they want me to have respect for them. People understand what it is going on, you know. Black people all they wake up, please, to be going and schedule yourself. I hear one calling, and hear the argument. It's non-political. But when she done, she supported the pushback. But we voting for the PDP, you know. And if they lost the 2 seats, if they lost the election in Tobago, then the next election come, the UNC could get rid of Rowley. Rowley don't like people over 70 because they're saying that they were going on. They're raising the pension age from 65 to 70. I don't know where they get that logic yet. And these are the things they push into my people. That's why so much are we going out there to drop down like fly in the next 14 days. All you wake up now, please. Kingsley been talking to all for the past month. And all you understand what Kingsley telling all yet. Julian John, go brave. Enjoy your day, mother.
Thank you so kindly. Well, Trinidad and Tobago, it's 8:40 a.m. 8:40 a.m. in Trinidad and Tobago. But you know, I listened to what Kingsley said. And, Go ahead, caller.
Yeah, my name is Sharon. Let me add to the list of so-called, other than ivermectin, that the so-called anti-Javas was used as a treatment for COVID. Remember hydrochloroquine? Miss Sharon?
Yes, caller.
That's one of these so-called things. Yes, hydrochloroquine and those so-called malaria drugs, right? Also, people saying eat a lot of vitamin C, but you know the mantra, because Donald Trump and the administration try it, using the so-called their method of herd immunity, let the virus spread all over the world, and people will probably develop herd immunity. So in other words, the strong will survive and the weak will die. So if I have any relatives who I love tenderly and they have a weak immunity, they will die. But hear what? But guess what? The strong will survive. Does that sound kind of morbid to you, Michelle and Felix? That type of thinking among people around the world. The strong shall live and the weak shall die. What kind of thinking is that, Sharon? You ever heard about that thing called social Darwinism?
Well, I'm listening to it now.
And you see how it connection with Nazism? The strong will live and the weak shall die. That is how some people just think, particularly, and it's sad that it have people like this, like this type of thinking in this country. You have a good day, Miss Sharon.
Thank you so much. Bruce, this thing is getting more scary and more scary. More scary and more scary.
I still finding it so hard to believe that people, you ain't think before you make that move. So if you was heading up to that savannah yesterday and you see the amount of people, it didn't dawn upon you to turn back that this is a serious problem going to happen here. Seriously, these are adult people. Nah, man, better than that. Well, they can't be serious.
I tell you. for Trinidad and Tobago. I see Rowley Jr. Rowley Jr., morning to you, my dear. Mr. Chance, good morning. I'm not hearing Miss Monica. Miss New Village, good morning to you, my dear. I know it's be a little toss-up to get onto the phone lines, but you all can use the 307-0930, 475-7426 sometimes.
I have one here
Yeah?
too, Sharon.
Take it.
Caller, good morning.
Morning, Sharon. Morning, Bruce.
Hey, man.
Morning, Manu.
Hey, Bruce.
Oi.
But this is the hardest station to get to. You know I can't get through. I use it 3 phones. And I can't get through.
But you're in, so go ahead, you're in.
I want to say to Miss Julian John, watch and see what went on. None of Mary had to look in, you know. Watch and see what happened to everybody with your kind of hair. Happened to all them. You're still fighting, I don't know for what. Miss Camila Prasad says, sir, the box that they were toting in front, that is a model for you. I know if you want a black one or a red one or a mauve one or whatever. Lady, it is time for the stay home and relax. Relax. Pass over to somebody. Stay and drink something if you want to drink it, because nobody don't know if you was sick or if you was some kind of thing that you say that I didn't move into. Listen, it is time for we to build this country. Tobago, all you know what all you're doing. Watson Duke is a man, I don't care say collecting, but everybody know what it's gone. They pay you to do something. You go do it. If you say money you want, you know. So all you look out. Forget about Watson Duke and go straight for the Balize. I gone love to everybody. When the big born again, the no go love. I gone.
You have anybody, you, Sharo?
Yes, I have one.
Go ahead.
So reading some comments and somebody saying the agenda is to spread the COVID, which they feel will give them political mileage, and who best to use to achieve that but the gullible Negroes. Oh Lord. Caller, good morning, Monk St. George. Monk St. George?
Yes, Miss Sharon, me again.
Go ahead.
Mr. Manu, don't worry with Miss Julian John, no. She's a typical bad-minded person. She has issues. They don't think about the right thing. They all of them so against Dr. Rowley for what reason? Their own fellow to be going on, I don't know. And I am so amazed and so shocked and so disappointed with these people. Julian John, the Jameses, the Dumas, and all of them who you know, so obsessed about Dr. Rowley. I don't know what is the reason why they are behaving so, but they like the hatred. It is so embedded in them. And again, I'm going to repeat, that is why what you could say that there is no mercy and no justice for those of us who have flags. But you know, they're driving up and down with their and look, one person in front of me right now with a big PDP flag. You understand? But you who have yours as a PNM, they have no justice for you. But so they alone have rights in Trinidad and Tobago. But let them go right ahead. And the Trinidadians who are protesting, as the Vikishi, they're crying yesterday and saying, hide me, hide me. Look, they just carry away this one. And if you see how they treated him in the van, why she run and hide? You understand? And Aisha, they're calling her out. Let them go ahead. They're pushing the same head in Tobago. They went to Begonians hear them saying, Rowley must go in Trinidad. They're building up the tempo to fight against the same system here in Tobago, that Rowley must go here too, because if Trinidadians they want him here, neither. But all the best wake up. I see my Mount St. George candidate on the PDP side have won a construction suit. But Mr. Charles Adams' father was one of the best carpenters in his time. Maybe he worked on every house that he had in Mount St. George here at that time. And I didn't really know much about so family. There's only one guy I know, one of her uncles. He would have been a very good mason, and he lives in Trinidad in Sour area there. But that man there, Mr. Adams' father, he was one of the best carpenters that Tobago would have known in his timing. He has a son who is also a very good construction man. He has a son also who is a supervisor in the government development, and so many things. So let them go ahead. Let them go ahead and put on the construction and say fix it. Or they fix it. I wonder what they're going to fix. All right.
I want to show.
Thank you so much. Go ahead, Bruce.
Caller, good morning.
Bruce,
Hey,
me
Angie.
again.
Morning.
I hear you say something just now, and I can't remember exact words, but like if you're kind of surprised that people will see crowd and run to it, you forget, like COVID affecting brain cells too. You forget that?
Had to
Yeah?
be, yes.
All right.
Had to be. Anybody you, Cheryl?
Nothing.
All right, I have another one
We're
here.
getting ready to leave in a short while.
Caller, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Morning to Ms. Felix and to you, sir.
Morning.
Morning.
So these people who marching and saying that about the vaccine and this and that, if they get sick, they come in the same hospital. You understand? Also, the Honorable MP for Sawa Barataria, he's saying that we must get rid of the Minister of Health and the other people and them. The other people and them who we talking about, the Dr. Parataram and them, they are public servants. They are public servants. They're going to fire public servants. What is the head of the PSA, Mr. Duke, saying about a parliamentarian saying I must fire and get rid of a public servant? He says nothing. You understand? And you want to rule Tobago, right? You want to rule Tobago. I hope when the Omicron come here, I mean, I don't want it to come here, but if it come here, the same people, Abu and all of them, don't run for vaccine. Since you're the anti-vaxxer, why you have people have to wash their hand and think to go in mode of life? They just come in, so don't wear no mask. We call it walk from the people without mask yesterday. So why must wear mask to come to buy your clothes?
Thank you very much. I can't tell people what to say and what not to say. Now people have their own feeling, and once you're not disrespectful, you can. I just don't know what to say again.
What is there to say again? Yesterday was proof that nothing could be said again.
Because this is real recklessness.
Ignorance, stupidity, recklessness, dotishness. I don't know now.
I have a caller here. Caller, good morning.
Sure.
Yes, good morning.
Not here, yeah?
Caller, good morning.
Hello, morning.
Go ahead, please.
Yeah, you hear me? I don't hear you.
Yes, I am hearing.
Yeah, I just want to say that the part of things we talk about, I hear it the concern Mr. Griffith, and I say, wow, these fellas and them really good. You're talking to Andy Williams on a program and they get the cape, and I say, wow, this man or the commissioner of police, and listen to this man's statement. This man wish that go down. Technically, I listen to it. I say, wow, I really understand this man. And I had my thing against him a while. When he started, I did believe in him, and afterwards I check it out, and I say, wow, these people, all of them teaming up together. But you know, according to you, they wouldn't go after Mr. Pandey, is what he said.
No, man.
You know? They'll go out and easy. So thank you, Sharon, for allowing me this.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Until I will listen off here.
Thank you so kindly. We have one more here. Caller, good morning. Caller, go ahead. Good morning.
Good morning, Sharon.
Morning.
Sharon, the last caller was asked about what you said about in respect to sending home a public servant. What's in can't anything because this is what he's planning for CHA workers. Remember he said the CHA is overpopulated. So if and when he gets in there, he's cutting, he's sending home.
Caller, go to the head of the class. You are so right.
He said he's not, you don't realize he's not saying anything now about public servants. He had business because it's what he having said to do if and when he gets into the CHA. So I only hope all these public servants out there They open their eyes and listen. Let them remember what the Prime Minister said. Tobago revenue is only 200 million and its salary CHA is 700 million. Where the other 500 coming from? So you see how much heads they have to cut, how much jobs they have to cut out that extra 500 million. Let them go ahead. Have a blessed day.
Sharon, the countdown start.
All right, so guys, the word for today is fearless. Within God, I stand fearless. In the past, I may have believed fear would keep me safe and alert to danger. I understand now that fear siphons my energy and causes me to shrink from the fullness of life. My safety is in my awareness. Unlike fear, awareness keeps me present and responsive. I pay attention to fearful feelings and tune in to the message my distress is sending me. Any fear I feel may inform my awareness, but it does not control my actions. I remember there is no place I can be where God is not, no situation I've ever faced alone. God isn't just with me, God is within me. Embracing this divine protection, I'm fearless, knowing all strength, support, wisdom, and love are mine every moment of every day. For God did not give us a spirit of cowardice, but rather a spirit of power and of love and of self-discipline. 2 Timothy 1:7. Trinidad and Tobago, this is where I've got to leave it for today. Tomorrow is Dominic's turn, and on Friday we're going to have a packed program for you. I understand we're going to have guests in studio. So look forward to that. Bruce, get all your piano music intact. We come in hard, we come in heavy. And I have to talk to Dominic because Sunday we're going to be doing a special program. All right? So Trinidad and Tobago, please. And Tobago is going to understand Sunday how hot the program is going to be. So I'm going to talk to Dominic before I say anything, and he will tell you more about it tomorrow.
Okay.
So we're gone. Be safe, be happy, be glad. But please follow the 3 W's, wear your mask, wash your hands, and watch your distance. People, please do just what you have to do and get back inside. And if we stop the liming, and if we stop the zesting, and if we stop following those who agenda is to kill out the whole of Trinidad and Tobago, we'll be in a safer place. Be good, be safe. I'm gone. Ciao.
Health, strength, and unity. We voting for. All we and Tracy. We voting for. A steady hand with new plans for you. We don't want no bad vibes in the land. Pick a side. Red Army ready up for the task. Pick a side. We voting for.
The Street 909 FM has been asked to announce the passing of Mary Hippolyte of light pole number 22 Charles Trace, who died on Wednesday, the 24th of November 2021 at the age of 61 years. She will be remembered as the daughter of the late Theodora Hippolyte and Garnet Boney, wife of Frederick Pascal, mother of Alicia Hippolyte Romeo, Lyndon Hippolyte, Jason Hippolyte, and Sheldon Hippolyte, sister of Marcel Hippolyte, Stanleus Hippolyte, and Ansel Hippolyte deceased, grandmother of Amelia, Emily, Omari, Adrian, Sheldon, Gabby, and Jewel deceased, mother-in-law of Oswald Romeo and Rene Toussaint, friend of many. The funeral service for the late Mary Hippolyte takes place on Thursday, the 2nd of December 2021 at Simpsons Memorial Limited, number 63 Eastern Main Road, Laventil at 10 a.m. and thence to the Tunapuna Public Cemetery for burial. For more information, please contact Simpsons Memorial Limited at 623-8688.
views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Simpsons Memorial Limited, number 63 Eastern Main Road, Laventille. Internationally accredited funeral directors and embalmers.